We gotta get a little pumped up.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode number 4 of Friday Fails. ...
But why?
Man, I got hot. I'm not gonna lie, this beanie. Your co-host, Jason Doyle, with your other co-host, Tyler Livesey here with the MX Factory. Excited to see you guys. Take it away, Jason. We're gonna watch some people really bust their butts and probably laugh a little, but we're gonna learn a lot. If you guys would like to send us your fail videos, that would make Jason's life much easier, and you get to hang out on our YouTube channel, and you get a free breakdown of your mistakes.
Yes.
Send us some videos. Emails and down below. Just so you guys know, it's the first time I've seen these.
First one.
Oh man. Wow, I think he definitely hurt his testicles.
Attention restaurant customers. Testicles. That is all.
Obviously he's a little bit squirrely in the air. He's kicking his rear end out to the right. He's still staying onto his bike. Now I think the biggest thing here,
Cased it.
sideways.
Can't do that.
What could he have done to obviously ride this out?
Well, he landed both wheels at the same time, sideways on a knuckle. All those things you don't want to do at one time, right? So, a couple things. He could have just maybe sized up the jump, hit it a few more times, getting closer to the landing before he went for it. Not to say that he may have done it 5 times before this, I don't know, but it looks like this was a surprise to him. So, getting a little further over the jump, when you land down the downside of the jump and you're a little sideways, you can usually recover if you land on the gas and with good firm squeeze legs and some good upper body control. Right here, it looks like his legs are loose. He's really in a situation at this point. So I think he knows he's going down, and at that point there's not too much you can do except ride it out and hope it's not too bad. A real good rider there could have probably recovered from that and soaked that landing up with good strong legs and avoided a rebound back the opposite way. So yeah, I mean, that's just gonna be experience, and I mean, mainly you just want to be able to jump straight, and that just is like squeezing the bike, being in the right position, steady throttle off the face, picking the right line. That dirt looked like it was loose, and so there could have been tons of variables. Just go to the landing, try to jump straight.
And land on the gas. We're gonna move over to this one. Just a little partner work here. This is kind of scary, actually.
California. Oh my gosh, I've totally done that. Oh man.
Definitely been there before, so.
I've done that same exact thing. I scrubbed under a guy on a hip jump just a couple years ago, the Rylands qualifier, hit the bottom of his tires, he landed on me, it was a bad one. We've got a hip jump here to the right, and the guy on the outside with the motocross action stickers is arcing this jump in the right direction. As you guys can see, the lines off the face of the jump kind of go to the right. And you can see how the guy on the inside may not have the capabilities to really lean the bike off the face of the jump, and he's on the inside of the jump, so it doesn't give him much room to open up his arc going off the face. So he's jumping straight. Bad judgment call for the guy on the outside, knowing that maybe the guy on the inside didn't have the skill set to really turn the bike into the right part of the jump. Jumped right next to him. Not much you can do once you collide in the air except hope for a miracle, and the miracle didn't happen today with these guys. So as you can see at the end of this, the guy on the Yamaha, even if there was no one hitting him, he may have went straight off the track. He probably needed to practice that jump by setting up wide, angling, landing in the middle of the track. Hope you guys are okay, but you gotta just make sure if you're doing a hip jump that you get your run in correctly. You don't want to come in on the inside of the hip and have to really turn it in the air if you don't know how to do that.
I'm sure they both got up and reconciled after maybe a few slaps to the helmet.
Yeah, Western Pike style.
Yeah.
Down goes Pike. Oh, and he is not happy about Freezy at all.
This is a super short video.
Oh,
And
done that one too.
just like the other one, yeah. Super common. Sounds like a pro. It's gonna be some kind of SoCal track. Obviously we can't see him coming to the beginning of the whoops, but you can see the clear defined mistake that happens right about here.
Yeah, he skipped one.
Yeah.
He skipped one with not enough speed. The only time that you want your front tire to skip a whoop is if it skips a whoop just entirely because you're going too fast for it to touch them all. right? And if you're going too fast for it to touch them all, it usually grabs onto the third one and misses the second one, and you're okay. You do have to move your weight back to counter the hit, because it's a little more of a hit. It's further down in the loop when it hits, but he was going too slow here. It missed right over the top of the second one, so it got real deep into the third whoop, and then just gave him the good old huck-a-buck. Not good, right? So the biggest key to supercross whoops is being real confident, taking in a lot of speed. A lot of speed is where you kind of eliminate your mistakes. I don't know how many of you guys are hitting supercross whoops, but that's how you do it. Middle of the bike, heels dropped, hips unlocked, head down, a lot of entry speed, and then good smooth throttle all the way through. It doesn't look like you got it on this one, but he's a good rider.
Yeah, it's all good rider. And this stuff happens to the best of them. He's the best of them. So obviously, this just goes ahead and shows that you're never immune to this. The more you learn, the less risk that you have for injury and crashes. But dude, you're riding a dirt bike. There's gonna be issues.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. I know his intention. Break his fender right off. Coming off face.
What happened here?
He's in position to do a backflip. If he would have just leaned back, I think he may have pulled it on around.
Lean back. Oh, totally doing a cutaway right there.
Lean back. Lean back. Lean back.
All you kids love those songs.
Too much throttle, not enough forward motion with the body, probably not enough experience on jumping rocks. He's jumping off a rock here. And I think the two-strip just caught him off guard a little bit. A little power band, maybe when he wasn't expecting it, and then all of a sudden, he's Larry looped out right on his back. So, yeah, you just don't want to do what he did. That's basically it.
If your fender's pointing at you and your palm is on the ground and your shoulder's behind your knee,
man,
it didn't go super well.
Look at his knee.
Hey, well, wear your safety gear, kids, and learn how to jump rocks.
To the back marker, the local rider, the Indonesian guy. Oh,
Yielders.
that's a problem down there. Slick on the takeoff.
Yielders. Not good that you crash on the backside of a jump like that.
So,
let's break it down.
Yeah,
let's roll it through.
Marker, the local rider.
Pause it here. Yeah, everything looks good. He just started sliding too soon. You do want your wheels to push out from under you when you're trying to scrub off something like this, but he started sliding a little too soon. And then what happened was the front tire kind of caught the top of the jump, and he scrubbed his foot on it, which doesn't help because that pulls your weight all out of whack. And then it pushed the front end up in the air. Basically everything that he did was bad. He just started sliding too early. The bike was more like this than the wheels pushing out sideways. It was sliding like his wheels were facing towards the track and not parallel with the track. And so his foot caught, and that threw his weight off, and then he didn't have his feet on the pegs when he landed, and there was no way he was gonna save it. All bad. He was up and fine, luckily, but
yeah.
When you're scrubbing like that, you've gotta make sure that you're really controlling that slide coming off, and I think that he just didn't expect him to do it so soon. I honestly think if his feet would have stayed on, if he wouldn't have clipped his foot on the top, that he would have saved it. I know it doesn't seem like it looking at that, but I don't think he would have went it sideways. He would have had his legs to stabilize.
Could have maintained.
Yeah, I think could have pulled it back, but track looks slippery, so maybe not. Anyways, slid too soon. Don't scrub unless you can do it small increments at first. We hope you enjoyed. All right, guys, we hope you enjoyed. Just, you thought it was skipping, huh? It wasn't. Give us a subscribe over here. And then we have, obviously, more videos over here, and always our Instagram down there. And that's Jason, not more videos.
Welcome to Friday Fails episode...